I couldn't believe my own ears. Jason wanted to sell me as a mistress. How could a father treat his own daughter like this? Before he could even finish his sentence, Rick was already shaking with pure rage. He grabbed the wooden club by the door. He swung it at Jason with all his might.
I'll kill you, you heartless beast! Keep dreaming! Stella will never be a mistress!
Dad was consumed by a burning hatred. He struck Jason again and again. Jason screamed and scrambled to the door. Jason was howling in pain from the beating, but he still wouldn't shut up.
Think about it. It's a guaranteed profit. Don't be so stubborn and stupid. I don't even want that old woman anymore. I just want to use her to get a son. The life is still yours, and I'll pay extra.
His disgusting words made Dad hit even harder. The heavy club almost snapped in half. Suddenly, Mom rushed out from the room. Her eyes were blood red with fury. She looked like she had gone completely mad. She lunged forward and tackled Jason. She pinned him down and hammered his chest. She sobbed and cursed him with every strike.
I am Rick's wife now! Stay away from me! You won't bully us ever again!
This was the second time Mom fought back. The first time she fought to save me. This second time, she fought for herself. Dad stood by and watched her. He didn't stop her, but his eyes were full of pain. When she finally grew tired, he pulled her up. He held her tight and patted her back. Mom sobbed loudly against his chest. She let out years of bitterness and hate. Jason scrambled away, bruised and bloody. He looked back and shouted a threat.
You just wait. This isn't over.
We ignored him and held each other tight. We felt the warmth of our real family. Mom cried for a long time that night. She cried for every beating and insult at the Hudsons. Dad and I stayed by her side. Finally, she fell asleep in Dad's arms. Dad gently touched my head. His eyes were very serious.
Stella, remember this forever. Never let yourself be someone's mistress. Rich houses look grand, but they hide deep pain. I want you to rely on yourself and live with pride.
I nodded hard, tears falling down.
I know, Dad. I won't let you down. I'll study medicine and train hard. I will protect you both and build our own life.
I soon returned to the city pharmacy. Everything seemed to go back to normal. Until one day, I went out to deliver medicine. Two strangers suddenly blocked my path. They were strong and looked dangerous. Before I could scream, they grabbed me. They forced me into a sack. I was being kidnapped in broad daylight. When I finally woke up, I was tied to a chair in a cold warehouse. Jason and his wife Lillian stared at me. Jason wore a fake, kissing-up smile.
Lillian, don't be mad. I'll use her life to force her mother to bear our child. Then we'll kick them both into the street.
Lillian giggled behind her hand. She looked delicate, but her eyes were cruel.
She's your daughter. Don't just throw her away. Sell her to a butcher later for some cash.
My mouth was gagged, so I just glared. I cursed them 1,000 times in my head. These two monsters were truly insane. Lillian left the warehouse with a smirk. Jason stayed behind and untied my gag. He snatched the hair clip from my head. He stuffed it into an envelope for blackmail.
As long as I have you, your mom will obey. Once I have my son, you're useless. I'll leave you both to rot in the dirt.
You bastard! Keep dreaming! My mom won't listen to a coward like you, and my dad will come and save me!
Jason's face turned purple with fury. He slapped me so hard I hit the ground. Blood trickled from the corner of my mouth.
You ungrateful brat!
I ignored the pain and looked up at him.
Don't be so sure it's Lillian's fault. Maybe you're the one who is broken.
I remembered what the doctor once said. Jason had refused to be tested at the clinic. He claimed he already had a child, but the doctor had laughed behind his back. A life of waste and sin ruins a man. He's too ignorant to see the truth. I knew Jason's body was already failing. He was living a lie this whole time. A monster like him deserved nothing. He deserved to have his bloodline end here. I stared at him in the eyes and laughed. The terror on his face was beautiful. Jason was stung by the truth and flew into a rage. He struck me again with a heavy blow. My body trembled with pain, but I didn't make a sound. He wasn't afraid of Lillian hearing him. In fact, the harder he hit me, the better. Cruelty toward me was his way of proving a point. He wanted her to believe he had no feelings for me, and that he had long forgotten about my mother. They dragged me along for 3 agonizing days. I was given almost no food or water. When I was thirsty, I licked rainwater from the roof. My limbs grew numb from being bound so tight, and new bruises covered my face every single day. By the 3rd day, I was drifting in and out of sleep. In my daze, I heard a voice that made my heart leap. It was full of worry and pure, raw anger.